Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I just want to say thank you for stopping by. Right now I'm going to go ahead and get into a weekly reading, which I do every single week, every Wednesday. And it's just going to be a general reading of what's going on. So here we are. Hello everyone. Here we are doing the weekly reading that we do every Wednesday on this channel. The general weekly reading. Now, this is live right now, but if you're watching this at another time, I will put a timestamp inside of the description box so you can go ahead and skip onto wherever your sign is in the video and watch just for your sign so you can skip all the other talking. So yeah, that's about it. I hope that everyone can hear me right now, and we're gonna get into the live reading pretty soon. I just want to light some sage really quick just to clear the space out. Got some sage here. Gonna open the new one. So we're gonna go in order today. We're gonna do Aries, Taurus, and we're gonna go in order: Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and then we're gonna do in order with the all the 12 zodiac signs, and we're going to do a reading like that, and we'll see how long this one is. Last time it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty long time last time. It was like 4 hours. I was not what I was expecting, but I'm here for you guys. I'm here to do that reading for you. So yeah, and I also want to let you guys know that this is a general reading. So, you know, just follow your intuition and take what applies to you. But since it is a general reading, it's kind of impossible for everything I say to resonate with every single person that's watching it. So if you want something more precise, of course, the best thing to do would be to get a personal reading. And you can contact me at bloomingdale888, which I'll leave the link inside of the description box where you can contact me there if you want a personal reading, okay? I still have the lighter from okay, there it is, from last Wednesday that was messing up. All right. And then I'll also leave my Instagram inside of the description box where I do just, you know, so you can know about me and my life and what I do every day, kind of get to know me a little bit. And then I also will leave my Facebook inside of the description box, which basically over there, I post spiritual stuff, and I also do free readings every day. I pick up and channel the general energies for the day. All right, I think that's good. I'm so excited. Sage is so beautiful. It really is, until it falls on your laptop. Okay. Be careful there because that's actual fire. And this is just helping to open the space. You know, I just like to clear the space up first before we get into the reading. Sometimes even between signs, I'll clear the space up just because we can get that still energy from the previous reading out the way and get straight to the new reading. So without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and get straight into the Aries and what we have for Aries for this week from the 13th of May all the way through to the 20th of May, okay? These are some other cards here, but today we're going to be using the same deck we used last week because I really like that deck. I like how descriptive the images are on that deck and how the artwork is. So we're going to go ahead and use that deck, which is going to be the Illuminated Earth Oracle deck, right? And then we're going to get straight into it. All right, let's see what we got here. Thank you guys for stopping by. These are all things that I should have done right before the video, but I was filming an original song that I had written for my other YouTube channel, and I was just getting ready to post that and edit that video. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. Let's go ahead and do Aries, sign for Aries. We're going to do, what do we have this week for Aries from May from May 13th through May 20th. All right, what do we have for Aries? I'm going to call all of my angel guides and my ancestors to come in and assist me during this reading, the accuracy that I need for the Aries that are going to be viewing this video right now. Whoever's watching, it looks like it's just me and you right now on the live. It's just me and you. All right, so what do we have for Aries for this week? Aries for the month of May. What do we have going on for Aries? I'm feeling like things are in motion for you guys. Things are in motions, or things going to be getting into motion this week for Aries. Kind of running smoothly for Aries, or you're going to go through a period of time where things will start to run smoothly for you this week. All right, let's see what we got for Aries. What do we have for Aries? All right, we got a flipper here. Concealed and memory. Patience for Aries. Patience, something that some Aries in some cases can lack patience. So it's funny that the patience card is coming out for Aries. What do we have for Aries for this week, from this Wednesday till next Wednesday? What do we have for Aries? Just 3 more cards, Spirit. What do we have for Aries here. What do we have for Aries? What angel guidances and angel messages do we have for Aries? One more card, Spirit, for Aries. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have for Aries. Okay, got some stuff going on over here for Aries. Too much going on here for Aries, okay? I'm hearing some of the same messages we had last week for some of the Aries, but quite different, a little bit different. I am hearing that some of you Aries that this is speaking to, excuse me, that you guys will actually have to go ahead and really dive into those qualities of your opposite sign, which is going to be Libra. And I'm hearing that you guys are going to need to learn to be just a little bit more patient for this week. There might be something that requires your patience in order for whatever situation it is that you're dealing with to really come to a conclusion or come to an understanding, whether it's with an individual. If you're having a situation that's happening with an individual right now in your life, maybe a relationship or a friendship, the universe is telling you that for this week, it is going to require a lot of patience for you, Aries, in order to come to a conclusion or to a compromise or resolution with whatever issue it is that you may be having with a partner, that you guys will have to dive into really being a little bit more diplomatic in your approach, which is kind of like the opposite of your sign, which is Libra. So you guys are going to have to pick up on some Libra qualities in order to understand and resolve an issue that you're into. So instead of being impulsive and being maybe a little bit more aggressive to kind of get your point across, it might be time for you to be a little bit more silent and practice listening a little bit more and practice being a lot more patient when it comes to you and a partner. Okay. And with being patient, I'm hearing that it's not just about ignoring that person, but it's also like if you're really going through something with a partner, it's not about ignoring them or resisting them. It's about literally giving them the time to think about what it is that they want to do and where they want to go with a situation with you, giving them that time and that space and to not be pushy with them. That is, your relationship is definitely going to require that this week for your patience, okay? I'm also feeling like hearing that there's something that is concealed, something beneath the surface, okay? So if you take a look at this artwork, there's something that's beneath the surface for you, Aries, that's kind of hidden. I'm feeling like this is something that you hide within yourself. You guys might have like a deep, dark secret that you don't tell people, or that you really keep to yourself. It's just a deep, dark secret that might actually upset you. It might be something that might bring back trauma towards you, Aries. Sorry, I heard something back there. It might be something that will bring trauma towards you. I'm hearing that it's like bad memories, okay? Because we also have the memory card over here. So I am feeling like there's something concealed within you, something underneath the surface that you kind of hide and you keep concealed, and you don't really open up to others about this thing. And I'm hearing that it's a memory that brings you back to a place that you don't like. And I'm feeling like for this week, it's possible that there might be situations happening on in your life, or there might be things that you're going through in your life right now that are bringing back those memories that make you feel kind of uneasy, kind of uncomfortable. And I am hearing that you guys should learn to kind of talk to your partner or talk to your friends and try to open up a little bit if you can, with somebody that you really trust. Open up to them and express how it is you feel or what's bothering you. If you feel comfortable to do that, I do feel like if you guys do that with someone that you trust, that the outcome will be good, and you will be able to get a weight off of your shoulder when you release and let go of this thing that you have concealed inside of you. I'm hearing that it's time to release this thing. It might be some emotions that you have concealed, but it's a memory that leads you onto really heavy emotions. Okay. So yes. All right. I am hearing that you guys are protected this week for what it is that you're going through. Some of you guys are going through an experience with a partnership where the partnership really, like I said, requires your patience, and you might feel like you don't have anyone to kind of lean towards, to talk to. But I am hearing that you guys are protected, even if you feel like you're alone in a situation, or that the person that you're experiencing this with doesn't understand your point of view or whatever. I'm hearing that you guys do need to be patient, and that you guys are protected, and that you guys do have people that do have your back. So you're protected in that area. Okay. I'm also hearing that you guys should maybe even some of you Aries should watch your influence. Basically, when we look at this card influence, we see that we have all these planets and they're really close to each other, and their energies are just surrounding each other. It's too close, basically, and they all have an influence on one another. Okay. Just like how when planets in the sky make a conjunction, they actually have to work together because they're all conjunct in the same sign. So they have an influence on each other. Okay. So you could have someone around you that influences you. And the meaning for this card is usually pointing towards somebody that's influencing you in a bad way. But I am hearing that you guys are actually being influenced in a good way. I feel like this is more towards you guys having good influence. There's somebody around you in your life right now that can provide good influence towards you, whether it's your partner, whether it's a friendship, or whether it's somebody like virtual that you go to for guidance, or that you go to for mentorship, or somebody that you really aspire to be like Aries. I am hearing that you guys are getting some good influence from these people this coming week, and that you should really take in what it is that you feel is useful, that they might be able to provide for you, because they could be giving you a lot of wisdom this week. So a lot of wisdom could be coming to you, Aries, this week. Okay. I'm also saying that, yes, you guys are also going to have a renewal period, so through this wisdom that you gain, and through the influence that you're getting from your mentorship, or the person that really is basically teaching you things sometimes without you even knowing that they're teaching you how to be patient. Okay. They're teaching you things that normally you Aries is not your strong area all the time. And they're teaching you how to do this. And I am hearing that some of you guys are going to have a new renewal period where you feel like refreshed, where you feel like you're going through a new phase in your life. where you have a new understanding of something, a new way of being, a new and just a real new understanding where you're being renewed, basically. And you guys, like how you see the different seasons going through here and transitioning through different seasons. This week, you guys, Aries, will be transitioning through a new way of being, through a new way of looking at things, and through a new understanding of yourself and who you are, and learning, instead of being resistance towards things, to be more patient towards things. Okay. And then I'm also seeing that I feel like whoever it is that's going to be helping you guys, they most likely are going to be an air sign, or they're going to have a lot of air inside of their chart. That means they could be a Libra, Aquarius, or they could be a Gemini, or they could have those signs in their chart very strong. A lot of planets that are in air signs, okay? And you guys are going to be learning a lot from this person or this partnership, or just that energy in general. If you don't have a partner in your life or a friend in your life that is of an air sign, or at all, if you just don't have a partner in your life, you're still gaining through the experiences that you have this week, Aries. You are going to be gaining knowledge and qualities with your opposite sign, Libra. You are going to be gaining how to be more patient, and how to not be resistance, and how to be more like air. You guys are going to be learning how to be more like air and be more diplomatic in your approach, and to really think and strategize instead of being impulsive before you take action on stuff. Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely hearing that for Aries this week. And I also see on the top of the deck, we do have destruction. And, it goes in line with the renewal card, because when something's being renewed, in order for it to be renewed and transition, it kind of has to go through a death process, or it has to collapse. Okay. It has to transition most times through a destruction period. So you guys might be going through a period where you're going to be really changing old habits, and coming into new habits, learning new ways of being, and getting positive influences from those around you. And some of you Aries are also going to take note of the people that are around you that are actually influencing you badly, and cut those people out of your life, or understand how to detect that, and not let it interfere with your being, with your essence, with your aura, and to not absorb their energy. You're going to be really paying attention to what it is that influences you and what you absorb. Okay. And you guys are absolutely on the right path this week, where you guys are going on the right path to success. As you can see, the finish line is right here in front of in the front of the card, and it's got all these beautiful colors on it. So you guys are, even if you feel like you're far away, whatever, from where it is you need to be, you are on the right path to get to success. This path doesn't lead anywhere else but the finish line. So you guys are going to be achieving some of the goals that, you've asked the universe for, that you wanted to manifest in your life. And some of those goals actually have a lot to do with self-growth and self-understanding. So I'm very happy for you, Aries. And I do want to say that I hope this reading really resonated with you guys. And if it didn't, you can always go ahead and get a more accurate reading, since this is very general and it's not going to hit every single person because it's general. You can get a personal reading with me through emailing me at bloomingGalaxy888. That's bloomingGalaxy with 2 G's, 888 at gmail.com. And the link to my email and all of my social media will also be inside of the description box. Okay. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead and get straight into Taurus. Okay. What do we have for Tauruses? Okay. What do we have this week for Tauruses? Let's see. What do we have this week for Tauruses? Let's see what we got. What do we have for Tauruses this week? What do we have for Tauruses this week? I don't understand why UPS always comes like super late. Like I don't understand. They'll come at 6 sometimes, which isn't too late, but sometimes UPS comes here at like 9 o'clock at night, and I'm just like, I don't understand. Roaming around the neighborhood. Must be a lot of packages right now. So what do we have for Tauruses for this week? Angel guides, spirit, what do we have for Tauruses this week? What do we have for Tauruses this week? Okay, let's see what we have. Let's go ahead and collect the energies for Taurus and channel that. Just asking for guidance on what it is that the Tauruses need to know about their upcoming week. What is it that Tauruses need to be aware of? And what guidances do you have for Tauruses this week? Okay, let's go ahead and get into it now. I feel like the time is now. What do we have for Tauruses this week? Welcome, Tauruses. All right. Remember, guys, this is a general reading, Tauruses, so it can reach to you and really, really resonate with you to the T, or, you know, only parts of it may resonate with you. It just depends. Just listen to your intuition and take what applies to you guys. And I wouldn't suggest making any super harsh decisions. If you guys want a more accurate and personal reading, you can always email me at bloomingdalaxy888@gmail.com. That's bloomingdalaxy with 2 G's, 888@gmail.com. All right, we got some stuff going on here for real. What do we have for Tauruses for this week? What do we have for Tauruses? Taurus energy. What do we have for Tauruses this week? I am hearing that you guys might be manifesting a lot, Tauruses. It might be a time where you guys are definitely going to be manifesting what it is that you want in life. You want it to come into fruition, and you want it to happen like now. Okay. cards wanting to come out for you guys. What do we have for Tauruses? Oops. All right, we'll take it. All right, that's way too many cards. Way too many cards. If I want to keep this reading under 4 hours, which is a long time for me to be on here, there we go. Then I need to, I can't take 20 cards out for you guys. That would be for a personal reading. All right, so we got what we needed. All right, Spirit heard me and gave me the one card that I needed back. So let's go ahead and get into what we have for Tauruses. I brought water this time, so I'm not sitting here for 4 hours, basically like thirsty. Okay, so we have the renewal card for you Tauruses. Okay, so I'm feeling like you guys are starting new this week. There's something new that is occurring this week for you guys. This is like a fresh start for you guys. Whatever happened last week, whatever issues you were going through last week, whatever hurdles that you were going through last week, I'm hearing that you're coming into this week feeling like it's a fresh start, starting from today, Wednesday. You guys, I'm feeling like you guys have this feeling that you guys are starting off fresh, and it's a fresh start to the week. You guys are ready for something new and fresh. You guys are ready for renewal. Okay, you guys are renewed and you're ready for a new phase. You're ready to transition. Some of you guys are going through the transitioning stage right now, or some of you guys are already accepted it and are going through the transitioning stage, okay, and already transitioned starting this week. Okay, so what are you guys transitioning into? You guys are transitioning into where it is that you want to be in life, okay? So if you had a lot of drama occurring in last week, this is a time where you guys are ready to basically grow and basically flip it around and basically do better for yourself, okay? So I'm also seeing the Cosmos here for you guys. So the Cosmos is a card that's coming out inside of this reading to basically tell you guys to look towards the universe for guidance, whatever it is that you need to do to really gain guidance and understanding and clarity on the new phase of your life that is happening for you. This phase that's happening that's new could go beyond this week. However, I do feel like you guys are in a new phase starting this week. But it's definitely time to look into the cosmos and the universe for guidance. I'm also hearing that for you Tauruses, it will be a good idea for you guys to actually vocalize and pray, or really say what it is to the universe that you want from the universe. Ask the universe for assistance in manifesting the things that you want in your life. I am hearing that you guys have the universe and the cosmos has your back. It's by your side, and it is basically open for hearing what it is that you have to say in your request. So you can see all the rainbows, and you can see it just looks like a never-ending expansion. So yeah, I'm feeling like you guys might also be expanding. We also have the reincarnation card over here, where you have a little seed of a person over here, and they don't really know which way they're going to end up in. They can go anywhere. They can go anywhere out the maze. They could come out this way. They can come out that way. They can come out this way, but they're starting in the middle. Okay. So the reincarnation card is coming out to you guys to basically say that you guys are in a phase in your life right now where you might be going through some real karmic situations. And this can be very good karma, because I am feeling like there's some good karma that's happening. I'm also feeling like some of you guys might actually start to actually understand what it is that you did in your past life. You guys might have some past life memories or past life dreams about your past life or who you were, or just get signs from the cosmos and from the universe of who it was you were in your past life and why you're here today. I'm also hearing that somebody from your past life, you guys could meet someone from your past life as a partnership. I'm feeling like you guys might start a partnership, a new partnership with somebody in your life this week, some of you, where you knew that person in a past life, okay? I'm feeling like it could be a twin flame situation, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship partnership. It can be a business partnership, a friendship, but you have a new friendship relationship with somebody that is definitely your was your twin flame, or somebody that you have a lot of karma with in the past. Now to this present day, you've met them and you guys are going to be either paying off karma together or receiving good karma, whichever it is. You guys are going through a journey together, because we also have the relationship card here, and there's going to be like an equal give and take, and you guys are just going to be working together, and there's going to be a fire that's lighting with you guys. I also want to tell you guys that these cards came out together. So I kind of group it together like that and make it one meaning. So in this situation, it definitely does mean that somebody has come from your past, somebody that you might have known from your past or your past life. And the universe, the cosmos, may be basically creating a relationship or forming a relationship to pop up in your life right now, where you guys will be with somebody that basically is from your past. It could be a twin flame, it could be a soulmate, it could be just someone that you know from your past life, because we have the reincarnation and the relationship card that came out together, okay? So Tauruses, some of you guys will be experiencing that. And then yes, some of you other Tauruses, I'm feeling like, yeah, it's still going along with each other. We have the phenomenon card. So this is something that doesn't happen too often, a twin flame relationship, a twin flame thing, partnership that happens. It's not something that happens too often. So you guys are really going to be like taken aback by it. You might be realizing that you're in a twin flame relationship that you've been in the whole time, and you didn't know that you were inside of a twin flame relationship. So this is like a phenomenon that usually never occurs, and you guys are being connected through source, through your soul. You guys are being connected through source, and you guys are really like one person. This person that you're dealing with, Tauruses, might even, when you guys look at this person, because we have the reflection card here, when you guys have experiences with this person, you'll feel like, first of all, you'll feel like you know this person, like they look familiar to you. And you'll also see yourself in this person. You'll see that you and this person really think alike, act alike. You guys do a lot of the same things. You like the same things. And on a deeper level, you will be able to see that you guys are pretty much mirroring each other a lot. So it's definitely a twin flame type of relationship. And the universe has provided you guys with this experience. And I'm also seeing that since we have the phenomenon card over here, I'm also seeing that you guys could have strange experiences with this person where you might actually experience telepathy, where you hear their thoughts. And it's a phenomenon because it might not be something that you're used to experiencing. So it might catch you off guard this week. But for the most part, yes, you guys are going to be experiencing things like that, like telepathy, hearing this person's thoughts from a distance and from close by. You might finish each other's sentence. You might be able to basically understand what it is that they're thinking and why they're thinking. You might be able to feel their feelings without even them saying what it is, and you get that confused with your own feelings. It's a phenomenon, something that just doesn't happen that often, something that's rare, and you guys are going to be experiencing this. So obviously this reading is not only going to be for a select few of you. Not everyone's experiencing a twin flame relationship right now or partnership. But if you guys want a personal reading, you can email me at bloomingdalaxy888@gmail.com so we can get really more into what it is that you guys want to know. So yeah, I am feeling like there's a twin flame relationship, that it's either a relationship that's going to be new for you, it's a new partnership, new in the sense where in this lifetime you didn't know the person, or it's a relationship where you basically have already knew the person, but you only just now realizing that you guys are like twin flames, or that you guys are just alike, and that you guys may have met from in another life. But whatever it is, there's something that you guys are going to experience that's going to be out of this world. It's going to be something where most people don't experience, and you're going to be experiencing this with that other person, or from that other person, where you might experience literally hearing their thoughts. You might experience literally feeling their sadness or feeling their anger, and maybe even getting confused and thinking that's your anger and your feelings. It's just going to catch you off guard, because I'm feeling like whoever this is for, you haven't really experienced that a lot. So it's going to be something out of the norm for you. So yeah, but I do feel like it's going to be a positive relationship and partnership that's going to help you grow as an individual, and it's going to help you expand and gain wisdom and gain insight on a spiritual level, and connect you more to yourself and to source, because you're going to see yourself through this person. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to this week's reading. You can catch me here next week for next week's reading on Wednesday. And once again, if you want a personal reading from me, I'll leave all the links to my social media and my Gmail account where you can contact me for a personal reading inside the description box. Okay, so you guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video, and I'll see you guys next week. All right, so let's go ahead and get straight into what we have for Geminis and see what is it we have for the Geminis this week. What do we have for Geminis this week? Let me see. What do we have for Geminis this week? Let's channel in the energies for Geminis. 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 What guidances do we have for Geminis? Oops. What guidances do we have for Geminis this week? What guidances do we have for Geminis this week? What guidances do we have for Geminis this week? Okay, one more shuffle here for Geminis. Okay, what guidances do we have for Geminis this week? Sorry, you guys. It just feels like something was on me. What guidances do we have for Geminis this week? It's too many cards, Spirit. It's only for this week. Too many cards, too many cards. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and see what we have for the Geminis. All right, Geminis, what do we have for Geminis? Okay, thank you so much for tuning into my channel, Geminis. I do weekly readings every single week on Wednesday, which does not include my other videos, which I also do, which is all about spirituality and spiritual synchronicities that you could be having. Okay, and I also do personal readings for pretty affordable prices for you guys. So let's go ahead and get into what it means when, let's go ahead and get into what it means for you guys this week, Geminis, okay? So for this week, Geminis, I'm feeling like there's two different energies here. I'm feeling there's the fire energy and then we have the air energy. Okay, so this could be with another person. This could be your own energy. And we're going to go ahead and dissect exactly what it is that we have for you guys this week. Okay, like I said, it could be your energy. It could be another person's energy as well. And we're going to go ahead and dissect what it is we have for all of you this week, all of you Geminis, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and generalize it. So it's a general reading, okay? So let's go ahead and start off with the ones that this are affecting, where this is their own energy. So I am feeling like some of you guys may actually feel a lot of, may actually feel a lot of impatience and maybe even some anger. You guys might be feeling like you have a lot of low like root chakra, unbalanced root chakra energies like anger, impatience. You guys might even be feeling unsecured. You guys are diving into some deep, like angry, red, fiery feelings. You guys are going to be having some of those feelings towards the beginning of this week, starting on today, Wednesday. Today and tomorrow, you guys might be feeling a lot of this energy, okay? And I'm hearing that you guys actually may go through an experience where that anger and that fear and that aggression that you guys have is going to get destroyed, okay? You're going to find a way to destroy it, that anger and that fear. And it's going to turn this week. You guys are going to feel emotionally unstable. Geminis, you're going to feel emotionally unstable because you're going to go from angry aggression and fiery, like impatient, like irritable energy to basically destructing that energy and going haywire. And then basically you guys are going to be crying. It's going to be an outpour of energy. Okay, because we have the deluge card here, and this card is about a flood. You can see the flood happening right there. And because the semicircle is open on the bottom part of the card, that actually means that this card has a negative effect on the reader, or the person that I'm reading for you Geminis. So unfortunately, I do feel this is going to be a negative aspect for you, but it is going to be good in some cases. It's going to be good because you're going to be releasing emotions. So that's always good, to release pent up emotions. But I'm feeling that you guys are going to be all over the place when it comes to your emotions. You're going to go from really angry and aggressive and irritable to just completely like what we have here on the top deck, which is combustion. You guys are going to have an explosive moment this week where your emotions are just going to explode. You might get angry with somebody, and it's possible that you guys are going to get angry with another air sign. Okay, it's possible that you guys are going to get angry with another air sign. Some of you guys are dealing with an air sign, and you guys are feeling really emotionally overwhelmed with a situation that may have happened with you in that air sign, and you guys are going to show your aggression. You're going to show aggressiveness, and then you guys are going to just be really sad and maybe even depressed and on like this vibrational like frequency where you guys are just pouring out tears and crying and just not feeling good. But this needs to happen. Okay, through this experience, I do feel that you guys are going to slowly but surely throughout the week, you guys should be learning. You guys are going to be going through this experience where you guys are going to be learning how to overcome these emotions. I'm not sure if that's going to happen this week where you guys will completely overcome the emotions, but I know that these emotions are surfacing itself through this week. I feel like something that might be holding you guys back is feeling that you are responsible for the person that you're dealing with, feeling that air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or they might have a lot of air sign in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You feel like you're just really responsible for them. And I feel like they actually have like a weight on your shoulder, and they might actually be holding you back, okay, from being happy and experiencing life in a joyful way. So feeling responsible for them is not working in your favor. I am seeing, however, that using responsibility in the way where it is working for your favor will help you. Being responsible for yourself and being responsible for your emotions and making sure that nobody else can really get inside of your head and affect how you're feeling. It's kind of inevitable for you guys to go through this experience of aggression and destruction and then emotional outpour of like tears and sadness. It's kind of inevitable. It's going to happen. All right, because it's something that's been building up for a while, and it's just going to literally explode. okay, out of you. However, you guys are going to learn how to be more responsible and how to be more mature in handling situations like this. And I'm feeling like you guys might be dealing with this while you're going through a breakup period, or while you are basically trying to cut somebody out of your life. So yes, you guys might be losing somebody that you're extremely attached to, because we have the attachment card here, where your heart chakra is being strangled here inside of the card. So that's a negative thing, where you're attached to this person, but this person is making you emotionally unstable. This person isn't good for you. So you guys are going to go through an experience where you guys are going to see that this person is holding you back, and they're not healthy for you. So you guys are going to go through even more so while you are going through an experience where there's an outpour of emotions and aggression, and all that is because you're experiencing grief. Because we have the grief card, where we have this wolf, where he is trying to connect with this other wolf that has already gone. Okay. And trying to connect with this wolf that's gone. And when you experience grief, it's not just sadness, it's anger, it's resentment, it's guilt. It is feeling like you're responsible, feeling like you're to blame sometimes when you lose somebody in your life, whether it's through death or whether it is through losing them through an experience or cutting them out of your life. Okay. Some of you, it is going to be that you lost somebody close to you in the past, and these feelings, or recently, and these feelings are coming up. Or it could be that you are dealing with somebody that you know is not, they're just not doing anything for you emotionally, and you're going to be going through a grief process because you're cutting them out of your life. There's a destruction that's going to happen. And it is possible for this to be vice versa. It is possible that the destruction that's going to happen is going to be with a fire sign that has a lot of aggression, and you're tired of dealing with their aggression and their explosive energy and fiery, impatient, irritable energy, and you're seeing that that's not working for you. So you're going ahead to basically put an end to your relationship, and there's going to be a destruction to your relationship. So yes, Geminis, that's what we have for you guys. I'm also seeing that since you guys are going through an experience where you're basically really attached to this person, the universe is here to tell you that you're going through an experience this week where you're understanding how attached you were to this person, and that you are going to have to let go of that attachment. Okay. So the universe is here to tell you, because all three of these cards came up together. We have attachment, we have patience, and then we have connection. Okay. So you guys, in order to build a new connection with somebody that is healthy for your mind, and somebody that is, if you look at the artwork of this card, this person is reflecting each other. They're reflecting from each other. In order to build a firm and solid relationship and connection with somebody that values you and has the same value as you, where it's harmonious and it works for you and your mental health, you guys are going to have patience, and you guys are going to have to let go of the attachment that is holding you back in order to build a new connection with somebody else. Okay. So yes, that's going to be it for the Geminis this week. And then also one more card that came out is the card Meander. Okay, so this card, as you can see in the artwork for this card, there's a path here that's headed over to the sun. All right, it's headed over to the light. Now this path, it's a path. It might not be a straight shot, but it is a path. So this card is here to tell you that you are going in the right direction. There might be some turns, there might be some waves, there might be some waves of emotion pouring out for you guys. but you guys are headed in the right direction to where you're going to be in the right mind frame, in the right place to where you are going to be capable of building a connection with somebody that is healthy for you. Okay, so thank you so much, Geminis, for tuning in. And once again, if you want a private reading with me, you can always contact me at bloomingdalaxy888@gmail.com if you want a private reading for me. I will mention this to you, Geminis, because I see how your reading is. I also am certified in EFT, that is emotional freedom techniques. And that's when you have emotion stored up inside of you and you're having difficulty really expressing those emotions. I am certified in that, and I do offer EFT sessions. So if you guys are looking to really purge out those emotions that you have inside of you, you can go ahead and also contact me about that. If that's what you want, the link for all of that information is going to be inside of the description box, and also the link to my social media accounts, okay? So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I will see you next Wednesday. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All right, so let's go ahead and move straight from Gemini. We're going to go to Cancer and see what do we have for Cancers this week. What do we have for Cancers this week? Cancer, what do we have for Cancers this week? Just going to really take in that energy and see what do we have for Cancers this week. Hi Cancers. Thank you for stopping by my channel. If you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome. And if you guys are already subscribed to my channel, thank you for tuning in to today's weekly reading. And let's see what we have for you guys from this Wednesday till next Wednesday, from the 30th of May. All right. What do we have for Cancers this week? What do we have for Cancers this week? There's a couple more shuffles here. What do we have for Cancers this week? All right, let's see. What do we have for Cancers this week? All right. What do we have for Cancers this week? Okay, so this one wanted to come out, which is funny because I saw that one when I was shuffling too. What do we have for Cancers this week? What do we have for Cancers this week? Ooh, no. Okay. There's this one. What do we have for Cancers this week? What do we have for Cancers this week? What do we have for Cancers this week? Just one more card, universe. What do we have for Cancers? Just one more card this week. All right. Just one card. All right, we'll take this one because this one kept coming in. Here, why don't we just take all of them? And we'll take a quick look. All righty, Cancers, welcome. Okay, let me just grab something really quick now that I see. All right, so Cancers, what do we have here for you guys? Well, it looks like you guys are definitely in your element this this week, okay? And then also I'm feeling like you guys are definitely going to be gaining a lot of intuition this week, Cancers. You guys are going to have a lot of intuition. It's going to be like you guys are going to go through an experience where you guys are going to get closer to your soul. You guys are going to get closer to having that experience where your mind isn't in that much control and your soul is really leading the way for you. We can see that we have the moon card, okay? And we know that moon signifies intuition, and moon signifies nourishment, and moon signifies Cancer itself. This is the ruling sign for Cancer, okay, the moon. So a lot of you Cancers are actually going to experience a lot of intuition, and you guys might experience a lot of psychic growth in the your psychic abilities. Your abilities to feel emotions will also grow. Some of you guys might already be empaths, but those of you who are not empaths, some of you guys will be gaining some abilities to feel others' emotions, and some of you Cancers will also be getting even more in tune with your own emotions as well as the emotions of others. And we can see in the artwork of this card, this right here is going to be a crystal called amethyst, which if you're watching this video, you most likely already know what that crystal is. But I just brought this out to show you guys how close it is to the artwork. This artwork really is trying to make a representation of amethyst. It's really trying to show amethyst here. And amethyst is all about knowing, and it's all about your crown chakra, okay? So you guys this week, Cancers, are going to have an experience where you are elevating to a next level spiritually, where you guys may feel like whatever disguise that you guys had on, that you were putting on in order to make those around you happy, or to basically fit into the social norm, or to basically impress others. I'm feeling like that disguise is going to be taken off, and you guys are going to be knowing who you are to the core. You guys are going to be knowing your true selves. You guys are going to be in your true skin. There's not going to be a disguise anymore. Okay, there's the saying that about a wolf in sheep's clothing, but this is a human in a bear clothing. Because a lot of times as humans, we walk around, in order to survive in this society, we actually have to go ahead and wear a mask. And you guys are going to learn and understand that you are wearing a mask, and understand that you don't need to wear a mask. Because even when you feel like you're not wearing a mask, most people are wearing masks as soon as they leave their doors. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are getting more in tune with who you are, and getting in alignment with your soul. You guys are going to have extremely spiritual experiences this week, where you guys might actually start getting more clairvoyant, or feeling others people's energies, so you're an empath, or you guys can like hear people's thoughts, or you guys can just really sense things, okay? All right, so yes, okay. And then I also see here that yes, you guys are going to be releasing what it is that doesn't serve you. You guys are going to have a moment where you just release the old habits. And this is a positive card. It's not a negative card. It's not like you're cutting off somebody from your life or something. You guys are releasing what it is that doesn't serve you, and you instead are going to be releasing beautiful energy. I'm feeling like you guys are going to be glowing this week. Like you guys are going to be like just looking like you guys are just illuminating this week, and just literally so bright, and people can really see that from a distance. They can see that. I feel like even people who are close to you might ask you, you look different, you know, or what'd you do? You know, you look so happy, or you look so bright, or you feel so good, like your energy feels so good. You guys are definitely going through an experience where you're growing as an individual, and you're basically escalating and elevating to new heights of awareness and understanding. And that's going to allow for you to shine on the inside, and it's going to also shine on the outside, because you guys are not going to have a disguise anymore. You guys aren't going to have anything dimming your light. You're going to be true to yourself this week, and you guys are going to be shining all the way through this week, okay? I'm also seeing that some of you guys are going to be picking up on some air qualities this week. Some of you guys are going to be becoming more, I feel like you guys will be basically paying attention to your thoughts and the thoughts that you're having, and kind of analyzing the thoughts you're having and why you're having these thoughts, and understanding where they stem from, and trying to practice having better thoughts. You know, it's impossible to only have positive thoughts, but you guys are going to be basically being more positive. You guys are going to be more positive in the way that you think. Okay. I also feel like you guys are going to gain a lot of intellectual wisdom as well. Not just wisdom on a spiritual level, but you guys are going to gain a lot of intellect. And you guys are going to gain a lot of information. You guys are going to get a lot of information pouring down from the cosmos, pouring down from the universe, as you guys are going on this spiritual elevation. Okay, so a lot of you guys might actually experience somewhat of a spiritual awakening. Not as intense. I'm not feeling like it's super intense, but I am feeling like it's enough to provide a lot of growth for you and to make a significant difference in your life this week, okay? And I do see the meander card, and I do see that you guys are on the right path. So this path that you guys are going on this week, it might not be a straight line to the light, but you guys are going to the light. You guys are becoming one with your soul, and you guys might have to swing around and go through different ways of getting there that maybe you've never done before. This is a new path for you. You're going to have to meander your way through and gain information and research online to understand what it is you're going through and your personal journey and the path that you're going through, which is a spiritual path. But just know that you are going to reach your destination, and that destination you're going to reach is going to be bright and vivid. And you guys are also going to be extremely protected by your ancestors, by your angel guardians. You guys are going to be protected while you're on this path. So if you ever feel any fear or any doubts of what it is you're experiencing this week, Cancers, just know that you're going in the right path and you're headed in the right direction, and that you are protected, and have no fear. Okay, because you're protected, just like how this lady is protecting this lamb. That's how you are going to be protected, because right now you're a precious gem. Okay. All right. So I feel like you guys, you guys are really going to gain a lot. You guys are also going to be gaining, not only are you going to be gaining spiritual wisdom and insights, but you guys are also going to be gaining inspiration. You guys are going to gain a lot of inspiration in your life this week, and you guys are going to gain inspiration on how to become more abundant in life, abundant in wealth, health, in being emotionally content, abundance, material wealth, abundance in spiritual knowledge, abundance in spiritual wealth. You guys are going to gain a lot of things, and you guys are going to actually be extremely productive. You guys are going to have a lot of productivity through this. I'm hearing that you guys should be really productive during all this, because this could be a time where you guys may be able to manifest things that you probably didn't know that you were capable of doing. Every move that you make this week, every positive move that you make this week may work out into your favor. You guys are really going to understand what it is your true potential is. I feel like some of you guys, you Cancers, have gone through a stage in your life where you had an overflow of emotions, and you guys went through crap. Okay, you guys went through a lot of emotional stress and distress with what's going on in the world with right now, or with your own personal life experiences. And you guys are finally on the path to where you're finding the light, to where you can be emotionally content, to where you can be comfortable in your own skin and in your own body. And you guys are going to take that knowledge and that growth that you've made, and you guys are going to be productive in creating abundance for yourself and security for yourself, so you guys can be content and happy and make it to the light. And all these little curves that you guys are taking is actually going to be helping you gain wisdom and knowledge while you take these little slight turns in order to get to the direction that you're going, okay? To the destination you're going, but you're always going to be going in the right direction this week. So that's going to be it for you, Cancers. I hope you guys can relate to the reading. And once again, this is a general reading, so if you guys didn't relate to the reading, that's okay. I am here if you guys want to do a personal reading. I can definitely give you a personal reading. You can just contact me at bloomingdalaxy888@gmail.com. Again, that's bloomingdalaxy888@gmail.com. And I will be able to set up a personal reading for you guys that will be geared more towards your specific journey, and will be spot on for what you're experiencing and what you need to know in your upcoming future, or right now, or any situation you're dealing with. Okay, so thank you so much. I'll leave that information in the description box. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Okay? So let's go ahead and go into Leos and see what do we have for Leos for this week. Okay, what do we have for Leos this week? What do we have for Leos this week? What do we have for Leos this week? Leos, what do we have for Leos this week? What do we have for Leos this week? All right, just a couple more here. What do we have for Leos this week? What do we have for Leos this week? All right, so we're going to see, what do we have for you guys, Leos, this week? Okay. So I already, when I was shuffling the card, the healing card was popping out a lot, and then finally it did come out. So I am definitely seeing that you guys are going to be going through a healing process this week, where you guys might heal a situation that you're going through, and you guys might be healing yourselves as well. All right, so I feel like a lot of this might have to do with you and a partner that you're dealing with, whether it's a business partnership, a friendship, a relationship, whichever. I do feel like a lot of structure is being built here with this connection that you have. And you guys are going to be spending this week building a lot of structure in the connection that you have, and basically forgetting the past and letting those things that stood in the way of your connection and stood in the way of your relationship, letting those things decay and fall away and basically die. Letting those habits or those things that really came in the way of your relationship, giving them up and letting them just rot, letting them go, because we have the decay card over here, and that's what that means. Okay, that means literally something is just decaying, and I'm feeling like it's actually a good thing that this is decaying, and you guys are, Leos are going to be learning to be more vulnerable and open to new possibilities and to the person that's inside of your life right now. You guys, Leos, are going to be really vulnerable towards them, and that's going to help you feel comfortable around them, and that's also going to help you see how much that you can trust this person. Okay, I'm feeling that you guys have built a very firm foundation, and you guys don't want to see that foundation fall. So the only thing that's standing in the way of that foundation from falling is the bad things that you know aren't working for your relationship that you need to get rid of. And I feel like those things will be dying off this week and will naturally be decaying and dying away. Anything that was basically getting in the way of your relationship will get out of the way. Even if that's something from you or the partner that you're dealing with, you guys are going to grow out of behaving that way and growing as a person instead. Okay. And I am feeling that you guys are going to, if anything, for some of you, something might strike this week where a situation could strike and basically kind of knock you a little bit off of your feet. But I feel like you guys will be ready to really deal with that situation and be very mature in your approach to that situation. And as long as you guys stand still and have stillness and don't get too angry, don't get too mad, don't get too hot, don't get too cold, just be balanced. Be completely balanced when something tries to, when you see that the universe is testing you to see that if you're still stuck in your old ways, or if you're ready to move forward, or if something in your life is happening this week where it's trying to move you and basically get you out of character. I am hearing that you guys just need to stand still and stay balanced, and you'll be able to ride through that experience that's not really a big deal that's going to strike in. Okay, I'm also hearing that you Leos are going to be creating room for abundance to come inside of your life, financial abundance, emotional abundance, security in all aspects, material abundance, whether that's food, whether that's whatever abundance means for you, whether it's financial, whether it's health, whether it's spiritual knowledge, whether it's experience and wisdom, whatever it is, you guys are actually going to be gaining that this week. Okay. And these three cards popped out all together. We have the stillness card. Okay. We have the healing card. And then we also have renewal. So whatever it is that you guys are going through this week, I am feeling like you all are really in a moment where being still and balanced is going to help you a lot. But through these experiences that you guys are experiencing with your connection with your partner, and basically letting go of old habits that you guys have, or this could be a connection with yourself and you healing yourself, but take it as you will, as it applies to you, that you guys will be being very vulnerable to yourself, and you guys will be gaining a lot of healing. You guys will be healing, going through a lot of healing this week. Any old scars or old triggers that kind of just always get you irritated or really get on your nerves or get on each other's nerves, you guys are going to be healing that, and you're going to be able to work through with that. And you're just going to kind of look at it like, it's not even a big deal. I don't have to hold on to that. I can grow and learn how to be a better person. Okay. And you guys are going to be going through a new phase where you have gone through like a winter phase and you're coming through like a summer, spring phase where you guys are going to be sprouting, and abundance is going to be coming through you in your life. And this is something that you didn't expect to happen in your life right now. This is like a blessing. This is like something you couldn't even see, something this positive would happen for you this week because of what you have been experiencing in the recent past. You didn't see that this was something that was possible. This is like something that's just completely shocking to you, but you guys are getting blessings. You guys are getting poured on. You guys are getting structure in your life and security and harmony, and you guys are getting abundance. You guys are going to feel abundance within you, not even just, also some of you guys will actually get money and actually get abundance and health and security and all that stuff. But some of you guys are just going to feel abundant. No matter what you have in your life, you're going to feel like you have enough. You're going to have gratitude. You're going to be content with where you are in your life right now. And that attitude that you guys are going to have and those feelings that you guys are going to have are actually going to lead you to get healing. You guys are going to be able to heal because you're going to be in that stillness and contentment and feel oneness with yourself. Okay. So thank you so much for tuning in, Leos. I really hope that this reading could help you, and I hope that you guys could resonate with this reading. Once again, if you want a personal reading with me, you can contact me at Blooming Galaxy 888. That's Blooming Galaxy with 2 G's, 888 at gmail.com. And I will leave a link to my Gmail and all of my social media accounts inside of the description box for you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and go straight over to Virgos and see what we have for Virgos this week. I'm doing a live right now. So last week there was a lot of Virgos popping into the messenger. This week there's a few less people watching, but that's okay. It's perfectly fine. Let's see what we have for Virgos for this week, for Wednesday the 13th to Wednesday the 20th. What do we have for Virgos this week? 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 Tuning into Virgos energy. What guidances do we have for Virgos? What guidances do you have for Virgos? What do the Virgos need to know right now about this week? What can help them navigate them through the week? What's going to happen for them this week? What spirit messages and angel messages do you have for Virgos this week? Okay. One more shuffle here. All right. Let's see what we have for Virgos. It's a little bit too many cards there. What do we have for Virgos this week? Wow, that one came out for real. What do we have for Virgos this week? What do we have for Virgos this week? What do we have for Virgos this week? All right. So when I was shuffling for Virgos, I kept seeing the responsibility card pop out, and here it is again at the top of the deck. Okay, so what I'm going to say isn't going to apply to all Virgos, obviously, because it's a general reading. So if you guys want a personal reading with me, you can contact me at bloomingdalaxy888@gmail.com. I'll leave a link to that inside of the description box, as well as all of my social media accounts. So I'm going to generalize this reading. I am seeing a couple different meanings here. So first, let's get into the first group of Virgos that we're talking about. Some of you guys are literally pregnant and going to give birth. This is the fertility card, which can be pointing to a lot of different things, but I am hearing for some of you that you're actually literally pregnant and going to give birth at this time. Absolutely, because I'm also seeing that this person that you're going to give birth to, the baby, is going to be a reflection of your own self. Okay. And then you guys are clearly through this. You guys are going to have another, like basically a big responsibility coming up for yourselves. If it's you that's pregnant, or it could be that you're the father watching this and your person that you're dealing with, or your wife or your girlfriend, could be about to give birth soon, maybe this week. And you guys are feeling like you guys have a lot of responsibility. For some of you guys, this is actually going to be your first child that you're going to be having, either your first child or their first child that they're going to be having. Okay. So yeah, I am feeling that a lot for some of you. And I am also seeing that you guys are going to have an abundance of things for the baby. You guys are going to have abundance of money. You guys are going to have it. And even if it's not here right now, I'm hearing that it's going to come in for you. So don't worry, because you guys are going to get the support that you need, and it's going to be in harmony, and it's going to come in like a miracle. It's going to come in like a miracle for you guys. Okay. And you guys, this is the moon card right here, and the moon has to deal with the mother and nourishment. So some of you guys are literally going to be giving birth, like legitimate birth, to a person, okay, Virgos. And we even have the reincarnation card here, where you see the little baby inside the middle, and it could go either way, but everything's going to be fine. And it's just pointing that you guys are going to, some of you are literally going to be giving birth, or you could be finding out that you're pregnant, but some of you guys are, yes, finding out you're pregnant or going to be giving birth this week. or you're just finding out that you're pregnant and you're understanding how much of a responsibility it is going to be for you, and you're going to be working hard on building your finances to make sure that you can provide for yourself and the child, and that you're ready for this situation and this baby that's going to come for you. And you guys are being told to actually go ahead and just channel your emotions for that experience of labor. And literally, as long as you guys are emotionally balanced, and as long as you guys don't lean too much to the left or too much to the right, and you just have stillness and just breathe and just literally feel contentment and feel and grounded and feel oneness with yourself and your child, your baby, that you will be fine. And to have patience, because maybe some of you guys are impatient, like, when is this baby going to come? Just have patience, because the universe works in divine timing, and everything's happens the time that it's supposed to happen, not on your timing. Okay. And you guys are going to be safe. Everything's going to be okay. So yes, I am seeing a clear, like, precise reading here. For clearly not every Virgo that's watching this is pregnant, but you can see the way the cards came out. This is what it's pointing to. This is what it's pointing to. Like, absolutely, what it is pointing to is pointing to a legitimate childbirth or pregnancy that you guys have found out about, and you guys are seeing. You guys are going to be extremely responsible. You're going to grow as a person, and you're going to create financial abundance in everything, abundance in diapers, abundance in food, abundance in money, abundance in everything that you need in order to bring this baby to you. And this baby is going to be like a reflection of yourself. This child that you're going to have, it's going to be a reflection of yourself, not just from looks, but from how they act as well. Whoever's watching this is going to be a reflection of yourself, and it may be a reincarnation of someone that you are close to that you've lost, or somebody that you may have known in a past life, maybe reincarnated right now, and is going to be your baby, your child. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what I'm here just telling you, Virgos, about that. Some of you guys might experience this, but this is very precise reading. So it's pretty precise. So it's speaking to a specific person out there. So I wish you guys the best of journey with your pregnancy. And I know that everything is going to be fine with you. I myself do not have children, but I can only imagine what a beautiful and painful and nerve-wracking, but beautiful experience it must be, and how much wisdom you can gain through that experience. And I can only wish blessings for whoever this is talking to and the experience that you're about to have. Okay, so much love, light, and blessings to you, and I wish you the best on your journey. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the next sign. We're going to go ahead and do Libra. I just feel like that was such a beautiful reading that I just did, that I'm literally, for some reason, almost feel like I want to cry. That was beautiful. So yeah, let's do Libra and see what we're going to do with the Libra for this week. Wow, I am shocked. I'm at an hour and 42 minutes. I don't know what I was doing last week, you guys. I don't know how I got to 4 hours. It's actually ridiculous. I don't know what I was talking a lot, I think. I'm a Libra. Hi, Libras. I love Libras. I understand Libras on another level. Libras, Scorpios, Pisces. I understand all those signs on another level. And Aries, too. And Capricorn. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Even though there's no Capricorn in my chart, I do understand Capricorn's a lot, because I know them. All right, just a couple more shuffles here for Libras. Let's see what's going on with Libras for this week. If you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome to my channel. And I do weekly readings every week, general weekly readings every Wednesday. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you're coming back to my channel, thank you and welcome. Here we are again. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content. I also do other videos all about spirituality and things you might come into contact with when you're going through your spiritual journey, and how to really understand those things, and how to really understand what the universe is trying to tell you. Okay. So what do we have for the Libras? What guidances do we have for Libras? What do we have coming up for Libras this week? What does the universe want to tell the Libras? All right, one more. Okay, there we go. What do we have for Libras this week? I'm just going to go ahead and take this card out because I kept seeing it over and over again. And here it is at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and take that card out because I really intuitively feel like that card was speaking to you guys. And also even the healing card I feel like was speaking to you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have for the Libras this week. What do we have for Libras this week? What do we have for Libras this week? Okay, let's see. What do we have for Libras this week? All right. So I'm feeling like a lot of you guys have a lot of gifts. You guys might be receiving gifts from the universe, blessings from the universe. And then I'm also seeing that you guys are some of you guys are extremely talented and have a lot of gifts that you have to provide to the world. Okay. And yeah, because we have the gift card over here. So I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are multi-talented. You guys have a lot of gifts, whether it is you do makeup. I don't know why that's coming into my head, makeup, or whether it is that you're doing even writing or singing, or just very talented and have a lot of gifts. And you guys are extremely gifted, I'm feeling. And that the universe has provided you with talents and gifts that you have. And I feel like you guys last week may have gone through some experience where you might feel like you overcame that, but on a deeper level, you actually still need some healing. And you might need some healings in order to really let that your gifts flourish and into and to really let the gifts that you have basically manifest into reality and into like actual like material wealth, or little platforms that you've basically created for yourself, or seeds that you've created for yourself. It seems like they want to blossom for you, fully blossom, but the time for that to happen isn't necessarily right this second. I feel like it's just in works, and you still require some healing in order for the universe to say, hey, yeah, you're ready for this to happen right now. So a lot of healing might be taking place this week. You guys are going through some healing experiences in order for things to keep moving for you, and for things to basically go through, for you to go through different phases, okay? And just to know that this phase that you're going through, this healing process and this stagnant like phase, is going to come to an end, because we have the Transcendent card, and we can see that this card has moons going through different phases, because it's basically saying that nothing stays the same forever. So you're basically going to go through a phase where this too shall pass, and you will basically go through the next phase, and you won't be inside of this phase of your life where it seems like things might be kind of stagnant, and not really moving as fast as you want them to. And it's not, I don't feel like it's not moving at all. I just feel like it's not moving as fast as you want it to, because time might be super tough right now. But I am seeing that you guys actually need to have a lot of patience when it comes to this week, which is something that Libras, I feel like, are capable of having a lot of patience depending on the topic. But yeah, anyone could get frustrated when it's situations like this where you have gifts to offer and you want to, I guess, show it off and let it shine, but it's not happening for you. So you guys, as long as you just stay patient, because things are going to work for you and in your favor. You just have to be a little bit patient. And that doesn't mean stop putting work into what you're doing. That just means stop expecting much out of it right away. Okay, so some of you Libras are going to have to really practice patience to know that you are going to basically get through this phase of your life, and a new phase of your life is coming. But it's not just going to happen like that. You're going to have to go through that dark phase of the moon, or go through that phase in order for you to get to the next phase, okay? And this is a moment in your life where it may feel like you guys are going through an upheaval moment. I don't know why I always thought that these were bears on this cards, and I'm only just now seeing that these are sheep, because I guess I need some glasses. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I mean, this is a fairly new deck. I haven't used it that much, but the fact that I really thought those were bears for like a long time, not a long time, but every time I've used this and seen this card, I've thought those were bears. But as you can see on this card, there's like a split in the way, in the path. There's a split in the path. And so something, that's that dark phase that you're going through. That's that phase where it's like something kind of gets in the way, and things aren't working as smoothly as you want them to. And so there's this phase that's happening where there's like a fork in the road, and you guys are going to have to basically go through that in order to get to where you need to be. And I'm feeling like you guys have to actually have some type of healing done, or you guys are going to have to heal yourselves in order for things to move on. That doesn't mean like go out and try and find all these things to heal you, because you guys still have to have patience and allow the universe to work in the timing that it's supposed to work in. But you guys are naturally going to be having healing experiences through this week. Okay, you guys are going to be healing this week, and something is in an eruption. But for some reason, I'm hearing like this card is eruption, but for some reason I kept seeing interruption. for some reason. Even when I looked down at the card, it looked like interruption. Like something is coming in the way of you really achieving those goals that you set out for yourself. And you guys are on the right path and everything's going to be fine. You just have to be patient. It's possible that something may have erupted in the recent past that kind of set you back and kind of got your mind in a place where it doesn't need to be in order for these gifts to flourish for you. So you're going through a healing process right now where you're basically getting over that eruption that has happened, where something might have been buried and beneath, feelings were buried beneath, and they're just going to come and really heat up and erupt. They're going to come to the surface. Things are going to come to the surface this week for you. Things that are going to require for you to be patient and heal yourself, so that way it doesn't catch you off guard. Okay, this things that that's going to come to the surface could be something that happened in your recent power. Could be something that might be coming to your the surface from your past. Okay, this could be something that's weighing heavily on your mind, because this is upside down. This is a childhood card, and it could be something that's actually weighing heavily on your mind, because when I look at it this way, it's like memories coming out. It's like information and just a bunch of memories from your childhood coming out. But when I look at it this way, I feel like it's something that's weighing heavy on your mind and kind of like making you, even if it's on a subconscious level, something from your childhood is weighing heavy on you and making you like really feel like somewhat mentally not okay. All right. And in order to really, and you guys might not feel contentment from this. You guys might feel out of balance. Like your scales are tipping as a Libra. You guys might feel like you might just feel out of balance and out of place and maybe confused. And I can see that you guys are actually tired of this. This might be a situation that keeps repeating itself with you guys, where it might be something from your childhood that just keeps coming back into your life. And it's just something that requires a lot of healing that you haven't gotten through yet. You might even still have a lot of questions that have been unanswered. And this is crazy, but I am feeling like adoption for some of you guys, something to do with adoption as well. So yes, there's a lot going on for you all, but the biggest thing is to be patient. That's the biggest thing, is to be patient. And I also see the phenomenon card. So that is something that's kind of like, something that's just out of this world, that just never really happens too often. Something that catches you off guard, something that is, like I'm feeling like an adoption for some of you. Take it as you will. Some of this might resonate with you, some of it won't. And I'm also feeling like, when I see the separate card, I don't feel like, oh, you guys need to separate from somebody. I feel like you guys might feel separated from something in your life, like separated from your path, separated from your roots, separated from your childhood. And you guys require a lot of healing in that area in order to really move forward in life. And it could be something from your past that coming in and I still thinking this is interruption and not eruption, interrupting your path that you're on and your happiness this week. Okay. So yes, that's going to be it for Libras. And I really do wish you guys the best on your journey. And I hope that you guys will be able to be patient in this time of this week, and will be able to understand all the gifts that you have and all of your potential, and know that the universe is giving you gifts. I even feel like a lot of this that is happening for you this week might seem like you might seem like kind of hopeless at times. It's not strongly, but you might feel kind of hopeless at times. But I'm feeling like it's kind of like a blessing in disguise for you all. So yes, You guys just have to be patient and let the universe do what it is that it needs to do. And once again, if you guys want a personal reading from me, you can contact me at bloomingdale888@gmail.com. I'll leave a link to that inside the description box. I'll also leave a link to all of my social media accounts like Instagram and Facebook. Facebook, I do daily readings. Like I pull out 3 cards of what I think the energy is going to be for that day. And I describe that inside of Facebook. And then I also like post other things like spiritual dances and motivational quotes and things on Facebook to help people along their spiritual path. So thank you so much, Libras, for tuning in. And I hope you could take something from the reading. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See you next Wednesday. Okay. All right, so we've gone through Libra. Now we're going to Scorpio. Let's see, what do we have for Scorpio this week? What do we have for Scorpios this week? What do we have for Scorpios this week? Scorpios. Just tuning into the Scorpion energy and see what do we have for Scorpios this week, okay? So what do we have for Scorpios this week? May 13th to May 20th. What do we have for Scorpios this week? What do we have for Scorpios this week? I feel like this cold energy, like this cold sensation when I shuffle the cards. What do we have for Scorpios this week that I haven't felt doing any other cards? And it's not the temperature in the room either, so it's interesting. What do we have for Scorpios this week? All right, let's try one more here. What do we have for Scorpios this week? All right. I feel like I need to shuffle more. What do we have for Scorpios this week? All right, let's do it. What do we have for Scorpios this week? Okay, let's see. What do we have for Scorpios this week? Oh my goodness. All right, Scorpios, what do we have for you guys this week? I'm going on 2 hours and 3 minutes. So Scorpios, and I just use astrology to categorize you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what do we have for Scorpios here. I feel like some of you guys have like some deep secrets, deep rooted secrets. And I feel like some of you guys might be living like a double life, or, you know, where you live a certain life that you show to the world. And then you have like this other life that you keep to yourself. And I'm feeling like, yes, I'm feeling like some of you guys might be living a double life. Like you have something hidden that you do not show and you keep concealed. And it's a big secret that nobody knows about. And that, yeah, it's like you have your own universe, that you have this secret that you live out. And that you just, it's a deep secret that nobody else knows about except for you, Scorpios. So I do feel like some of you guys are living like a double life, where you have a big secret that's concealed and you living in your own universe, and you're keeping that secret away from everybody. Okay. So that's for some of you Scorpios out there. For another one of you Scorpios, I am seeing that you guys are going to be accomplishing what it is that you want to accomplish when it comes to a connection inside of your life, when it comes to a relationship, and when it comes to a partnership that is going to work in your favor and might benefit you in lots of ways. This could be a business partnership or a friendship where you guys are kind of colliding together and strategizing and working together. And whatever partnership this is going to be, I do feel like you guys are going to accomplish a lot. You're going to accomplish what it is that you set out to accomplish. Whatever that you voiced together that you want to achieve, you guys are going to achieve. And I feel like it's going to be like a weight has lifted off of your shoulders. Okay. I feel like you guys are releasing, some of you guys, the ones that were pretty much keeping a secret. I do feel like you guys are going to release that secret out. You might even possibly tell that secret to somebody close to you. I do feel like that's something that's going to happen, where it might be somebody close to you, or it could be someone that's not close to you, but I feel more like it's somebody close to you. And you guys are going to basically go ahead and let that secret out and talk to somebody about what it is that you keep secret, or the double life. It's possible that some of you guys who are actually living that double life might find somebody, a connection with somebody through the double life that you're living. You can find a connection and a partnership with somebody through that double life that you're living. Okay. I feel like it's time for you guys to also connect the dots, whatever that may mean to you, take it or leave it. And then also, I feel like you guys are going to be releasing positive energy, and you guys are going to release, something's going to be released. So you guys could be releasing information. It could be releasing the secret to someone close to you or to people around you. Or you guys are just going to be be able to release what it is that doesn't serve you anymore, that needs to leave your life. You guys are going to be able to release it this week out of your life. And through releasing it, there's going to be you're going to feel like air, like you're going to feel air, like just like a breath of fresh air, like breeze flow through to you. And you're going to feel like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. Okay, Scorpios, I do feel like something in the past or recent past has come to an end. I feel like it slowly but surely has been dying off, and it's finally this week going to completely leave your life. And this thing that was decaying was something that was in the way of your path and your journey as a person. It was getting in the way of your goals, getting in the way of the things that it is you wanted to accomplish. And I feel like that stigma or that energy is just leaving your life this week. And I feel like you guys are going to gain a lot of wisdom through this experiences that you're having this week. You guys are going to gain an extreme amount of wisdom and mature as a person, and gain wisdom in certain parts of your life. You're going to gain wisdom on knowing how to accomplish things inside of your life. And next time around, when you revisit a cycle like this again in your life, you're going to know exactly what it is that you need to do in order to accomplish things in your life. Okay. And I do feel like you guys will feel a sense of stillness, like a good stillness, like everything is just, you might have been in the hustle and bustle and doing everything that you could, and it could have been a lot of ups and downs for you, but now you're finally in a moment where you have stillness, and you're able to just take a breath of fresh air and cool down and just feel the breeze on you energetically, and just you have insight and wisdom, and you guys are coming to a new stage of your life where you guys are going through a renewal process, and you're basically renewing whatever it is that you're going through, and whatever it is that was standing in the way of your accomplishments and things you wanted to accomplish, a connection is going to die off this week. And you guys are going to go through a renewal stage where things are going to work out, and you're going to have stillness, wisdom, and you're going to feel like a whole brand new person. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be it for Scorpios this week. You guys, if you want a personal reading with me, you can contact me at bloomingdale888@gmail.com if you want a more precise reading, since this one is general and may not resonate with every single person. I'll also leave a link inside of the description box to all of my social media accounts, and I will also see you guys next Wednesday. And hope that you guys subscribe to my channel and like my video. So let's go ahead and get straight to the next reading, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye-bye. So the next reading is going to be for Sagittarius. So we're going to go straight into Sagittariuses and see what is it that we have for Sagittariuses this week. What is it that we have for Sagittarians this week? What is it that we have for Sagittarians this week? I'm already feeling like the responsibility card. You guys are feeling like you're responsible for something, or you're feeling like a lot of responsibility towards something. What do we have for the Sagittariuses this week? Okay, what do we have for Sagittarians this week? What do we have for Sagittarians this week? What do we have for Sagittarians this week? Let's see, what do we have for Sagittarians this week? Ooh. All right, let's see. What do we have for Sagittarius this week? I'm so thankful for the 1 like I have on this video for now. It's 1 like for now. What do we have for Sagittarius this week? What do we have for Sagittarius this week? There's the responsibility card. What do we have for Sagittarius this week? All right. Wow. All right, so we do have a reincarnation card over here on the top of the deck, which I'll get to in a moment. Well, I feel like with Sagittariuses, you guys may feel like you've been like reincarnated in a way. Like obviously you're still the same soul, you're still the same being, but I feel like a lot of you Sagittariuses might actually feel like you have gone through like a death and rebirth process where you're new. Okay. I'm also seeing for you, some of you Sagittariuses, that you're going to have a moment this week where you're going to basically have stillness, where you guys might have had moments where you were just going up and down and all over the place and a lot of activity. And finally, you have a moment of peace and stillness where you can basically take what it is you want out of the universe and take influences that you want, like really reprogram your brain to learn the things and information that you know are going to help you in your life right now. And I'm also seeing that there's going to be a flow of energy coming your way. And that energy that's coming your way is going to be somewhat of an enlightening experience for you, Sagittarius. I feel like you guys are going to be in tune with your emotions a lot this week, and you guys are going to let it flow. I feel like there was a time where things weren't really flowing easily in your life, and now that you have a moment of stillness, there's no real blockages and you're not all over the place. You're just being still and things are going to be flowing to you. Intuition. I feel like you're going to get a flow of intuition. This moment of stillness, you're also going to come to realize the things that are influencing you in your life right now that is not a good influence for you. Some of you may be empaths. Some of you may be sensitive to other people's emotions. Or this week in particular, you will be very sensitive to people's emotions because you yourself are going to be in tune with your own emotions. Okay. And I do feel like you guys have a responsibility, and you guys might feel like you're very responsible right now for your own contentment and happiness in life, more so than you have in the recent past, because you're seeing through this moment of stillness that you have a lot to do with that moment of stillness and allowing things to flow through to you. So you're feeling like you have a responsibility to kind of live up to, and that you're responsible of your own happiness and your own contentment and what influences you. And I feel like things are going to work in harmony with you this week, Sagittarius, where you're going to be basically capable of being balanced. You guys are going to be balanced emotionally, okay? Because everything here is saying that you guys are going to be emotionally balanced. And there was a stage in your life, maybe in the recent past, or maybe even like the past like 6 months, or just the last cycle of your life, that you guys did not feel like you were balanced at all, and emotionally balanced, or balanced in general. And so now that you guys have a moment of stillness inside of your life, where you can pay attention to the influences in your life and the energies that you're actually soaking up like a sponge, because right now you're very sensitive to emotions, and there's like a flow of intuition and a flow of insight that's going to be coming to you this week, okay? And it's going to be feeling like you're in another universe, because underneath that card we had multi-universe. It's going to feel like you've reached a new stage in your life where you can kind of leave that hustle and bustle and fast moving and like strong, like busy energy away. And it might be something you didn't even realize that you were doing to yourself, that you actually weren't in harmony with yourself. I'm seeing that you guys can also have a lot of healing through the water element, and maybe taking a soak in a bath with like some healing herbs inside of it, with just a little bit of essential oils that could be healing to you. Just warm water and some herbs that will heal your body and nourish your body and kind of cleanse your aura as well, so that you can start off fresh, since we have the renewal card here as well. Okay. So yeah, you guys are definitely going to be going through, this week is going to be like a new beginning for you guys. It's going to be a lot different from what you've experienced in the recent past, and in maybe even the past 6 months. And you guys are going to gain a lot of wisdom this week, a lot of wisdom in your own power and your own capabilities, and what it is that you are capable of doing, and how owning up to your responsibility, and being more responsible of your emotions and of the people that you let into influence you inside of your life, and how that can work in your advantage, and also how being harmonious can work into your advantage. And I feel like you guys will not have to try hard to be harmonious this week. It's just going to happen because you guys are going to be in a still moment. You guys are also going to be releasing, you guys are going to be like emanating and illuminating with light, with your soul. Like you guys are going to look like you're glowing, and you're going to release stale, stagnant energy that was in the way of you and holding you back. You guys are actually going to release that energy and really like let it go. And once you let it go, you're going to glow. You're going to let your soul shine. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys. You guys are going through like a death and rebirth process this week. And I feel like this week more so is coming through the rebirth process, like the rebirth process, and the death decaying process is slowly but surely still happening. But a lot of that happened within the recent past or last week. So yes, I'm very excited for you Sagittarians, and I'm so happy to present this positive and beautiful news for you guys. So yeah, I hope that you guys could resonate with that information. And if you guys did not really resonate with it, you can always do a personal reading with me, and you can contact me at bloomingdale888@gmail.com. Again, that's bloomingalaxy888@gmail.com. I'll leave a link to that inside of the description box, and I'll also leave a link to all my social media accounts inside of the description box as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the next sign, which is going to be Capricorn. Okay, we got 3 more signs left. So let's see what we have for Capricorns. What do we have for Capricorns this week from May 13th through May 20th? What do we have for Capricorns this week? Gather in Capricorn energy and see what we have for Capricorns. What do we have for Capricorns this week? What do we have for Capricorns? What guidance do you have for Capricorns? What do the Capricorns need to know? What angel messages do you have for Capricorns? Okay, what do we have for Capricorns this week? That's way too many cards. Wow, you guys are definitely having cards here that are expressing things that you already have inside of you that can help you this week and guide you this week. What do we have for Capricorns? Card here. What do we have for Capricorns this week? Okie dokes. All right. So let's see. What do we have for Capricorns here this week? Okay. So I am seeing that a lot of you guys are already inside of your element because a lot of the things that are happening to this week, you guys, for the most part, are capable of riding along with the energies of this week smoothly when it comes to being productive and productivity. there's going to be a lot of productivity this week for you Capricorns, and you guys are going to be like busy bees working on a beehive and creating a honeycomb. Basically, you guys are going to be working hard to create honey and create abundance for yourself. Okay, it's possible that you guys may have had an experience in the recent past or in the past 6 months that really made you understand why you need to be productive, or that experience you had caused you to be more productive. It could be loss of a job, it could be being laid off, it could be quitting a job, it could be anything else. But I'm feeling those were some of the things, and something is happening in your life this week where something happened in your life where it caused you to understand and the importance of productivity right now, and it caused you to be more productive right now. You're like, I need to be super busy. I need to always put in work. I need to always build, 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 build. That way you guys can have more power in your life when it comes to material wealth. You guys are going to be creating things and you want abundance. Okay. And I'm feeling like abundance will be coming towards you guys. And even if it doesn't come in right away, like this week, it is in the works. The groundworks that you're doing, the foundation that you're laying down right now is definitely helping, is planting the seeds for abundance to come inside of your life. You know, abundance is everywhere. It is everywhere because you, even in your situation, have more than somebody else has. And there's abundant of things all around us. So just feeling abundance, and I feel like just believing in yourself as you're being productive this week, you will be able to gain abundance and bring abundance towards you. Some of you guys will have a lot of time to reflect on what it is you want abundance in your life. It might not just be material wealth. It could be health. It could be all kinds of things. And you guys may be reflecting on exactly what it is you already are abundant in, and you guys may take the time to reflect on that and see exactly how to water that and make it grow even more, or just gain a wisdom and understanding of what you have to work with in your life right now. And a lot of you guys are going to be extremely responsible, and having responsibility is going to help you in your situation this week because you are going to be true to yourself. You're going to pick up after yourself and pick up your slack, and you're not going to slack, and you're going to be very kind this week. And you guys are also going to be extremely determined. And I see success in you guys' eyes, like you know you're going to succeed. I feel like you guys are your biggest cheerleader. And you guys may have a time where you just sit back and reflect this week and look at all it is that you're doing. As you're being productive, you're going to have a time where you sit back and reflect real quick and you see what it is you need to do to continue having things move smoothly for you. And then you're going to go and jump right back into it. I feel like you guys might have memories from your childhood that may possibly be memories that possibly try to come into the way of what it is you have going for yourself right now. But I'm feeling like those memories you're not going to let those memories come in the way of you. And you're basically going to go ahead and let them decay. The universe it's going to decay. Those memories that trigger you or make you feel like you can't believe in yourself or set you back or put you in a negative mindset or a negative space, those thoughts and those memories you will overcome those memories, and those memories will decay. What those memories do to you, that feeling will decay. and die off. And those memories won't be able to affect you in those ways where they put doubt on you in your current situation. It could be some memories of resentment I'm feeling. It could be memories of kind of envious of what you used to have and feeling like you don't have it anymore. And all those memories is just not a good thing to have. And I feel like it's going to naturally decay. And you're going to look at what it is you have right now in your life. And you guys are going to have gratitude for what you have right now. I'm feeling like some of you Capricorns may have, a lot of memories, even more memories over here, basically amplifying that there's going to be memories here with you guys, maybe even creative ideas. Some of you guys are going to get really creative, and some of you guys are going to be extremely imaginative and maybe have an outpour of information that can guide you. You guys might look into the past and look at those sparkling, glimmering moments that you had as a childhood that will help move you forward through the times that you're going through right now and help you get through what it is that you're experiencing right now in your life, where you're being extremely productive in creating abundance for yourself and reflecting and strategizing what it is that you have in your life right now. So yeah, that is a pretty beautiful reading for you Capricorns. And I'm happy to give that to you guys. Thank you so much for checking in, and I hope you could resonate with that. If you are not able to resonate with it, just remember it is a general reading. But if you do want something more specific to your journey, you can always contact me for a personal reading at bloomingdalaxy888 at gmail.com. And I'll leave a link to that inside of the description box, as well as a link to all of my social media accounts. So yeah, let's go ahead and move into the next sign. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. So let's go ahead and move into the next sign, which is going to be Aquarius. Wow, I don't know why that took so long. Maybe because I've been on here for 2 hours. All right, let's see what we got here for Aquariuses. Let's see what we got here for Aquariuses. What do we have for Aquariuses this week? Energies. Guidances do we have for Aquarius? What's coming up for Aquariuses this week? What do the Aquariuses need to know? And what guidance do we have for Aquariuses this week? Sorry. This is some noise from neighbors. All right, just a couple more shuffles here. All right, let's see. What do we have for Aquariuses this week? What do we have for Aquariuses this week? All right. All right. So for Aquariuses this week, looks like we have, you guys are going to be gaining a lot of intuition this week, a lot of wisdom, a lot of spiritual growth, growth on a spiritual level, understanding you and who you are as a person. A lot of you guys are going to be trying to nurture yourself. You're going to gain a lot of insight. And I do feel like some of you Aquariuses are actually dealing with a partnership and a relationship where you guys are actually basically experiencing a moment in your life right now where there's kind of like a fork in the road or something kind of blocking your pathway, which seems like it's blocking your pathway. And you guys are just going to have to basically strategize and try to find a way to get through that little hurdle. And I feel like you guys will be able to get through the hurdle. You guys are just going to have to basically look to your partner for advice and help and be open to hearing them and understanding what it is that they have to tell you. And they might be able to help you get through an like upheaval moment in your life. And I'm hearing that some of you Aquariuses go and hide in spots and places where you feel comfortable at, like a retreat that you feel like is your safe haven. It's your safe place to be at. And when you're there, you just feel so comfortable there. But I'm seeing that this is not really working for you guys anymore. It might have been a place where you always went to, whether that's a specific phrase or a specific state of mind, state of being, where you go to that place and you start acting a certain way whenever you get to experiences that get in your way. Like whenever you go through an experience and something stands in your way, you retreat, you go to a retreat, a place that you feel comfortable going to, and that place that you feel comfortable going through in order to get through hurdles in your life is not working for you. So you guys are going to learn and understand and gain a lot of wisdom and grow spiritually through the experience this week that you guys will have with a partner. The partner will be there to support you and help you along the journey and might even reflect back on you what you are experiencing, so you can better understand it. But you guys are going to go through an upheaval moment, and you guys are going to have to stay grounded and stay where you are and not go to a place or a state of being or a state of mind or certain habits that you felt comfortable going through when you reach that moment where something comes in your way and obstacles come in your way. You guys are there's going to be a destruction of those old patterns and old habits, and that place that you go through retreat at is there's going to be destruction there, and it's going to fall apart, and it's no longer going to serve you. And you're going to find a new place to go to where that state of being and those thoughts that you have and that state of being and emotions actually help you go through the obstacles in your life and help you achieve what it is that you need to achieve in a relationship or in general. You guys might actually build the relationship you have with yourself in a positive way, and understanding yourself more. Thoughts that have been imprinted inside of your brain, like what happens with fossils when they've basically through the process of erosion, things get imprinted inside of mountains. There's like these little lines in mountains that just keep going and going when erosion occurs, and they just kind of stay there. So now's the time for those things for you to let those things, like, to get rid of those things that you just felt so comfortable with, and that you might just be so accustomed to and used to being and thinking a certain way when you come through an obstacle in your life. And this week is going to show you wisdom and gain wisdom. You're going to gain a lot of spiritual knowledge and grow as a person. Your relationship you have with somebody else or the relationship you have with yourself will also grow through this experience. You will find a new place and a new state of being and a new way of thinking and a new way of acting and behaving when you reach obstacles in your life, which is going to actually help you a lot. And towards the end of the week, you guys will actually experience a renewal stage. So you guys will actually go from like a dark place to a really light place. And you guys are going to feel energized, and you guys are going to feel brand new. And you guys are going to feel like you're going through a new phase of your life with better understanding and with better, where you know how to approach obstacles in your life better now. And that alone has taken a weight kind of off of your shoulder, and you feel new, you feel brand new, and you feel renewed, and you are renewed, and you will be renewed come towards the end of the week. Okay. So thank you so much, Aquariuses, for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and get into the next reading. I do want to say, Aquariuses, if this reading didn't really resonate with you, you can always get a personal reading done with me through bloomingdalaxy888@gmail.com. And I'll also leave a link to all of my social media accounts inside of the description box below, so that you guys can go ahead and basically see my Instagram or my Facebook if you want to follow me there. I do daily readings every day where I just pull cards on the energies for the day. So you guys can definitely see what's going on there and follow me on Facebook. And yeah, I'll leave a link to that inside the description box. I wish you guys good luck this week, and I'll see you guys next week, Wednesday. Stay tuned for next week's reading. So yeah, bye-bye. All right, let's go ahead into the last sign. We got the last sign here. We are approaching the Pisces. We aren't approaching the Pisces. We are at the Pisces. So what do we have for Pisces? Welcome, Pisces, to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. And if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Bloomingdale Mack. And on this channel, I do everything spiritual with readings, and every week, every Wednesday, I do a reading, Pisces. And then I also do videos for guidances on things that you can approach inside of your spiritual, basically on your spiritual path. Okay, so let's go ahead and get straight into Pisces and see what energies do we have for Pisces. What does the universe want you to know? What is coming up this week for you, Pisces? What guidances does the universe have for Pisces? I feel like there's a lot going on in your mental space, Pisces. Let's see, what do we have for Pisces, universe? Spirit guides, what do we have for Pisces? What do Pisces need to know? Okay, just a couple more shuffles here. Let's see what we have for Pisces. All right. What do we have for, sorry, it's one of those nights where it's like I'm hearing stuff outside and seeing things, and yeah, sounds weird, doesn't it? But all right, I think just a couple more shuffles. Okay, let's see what we have for Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces this week? What do we have for Pisces this week? What do we have for Pisces this week? Okay, we're going to pull this card out because it wants to come out so bad. What do we have for Pisces this week? I can feel like some of you guys have like a heavy heart right now. Like you guys are experiencing like a lot of grief. And a lot going on in your mind. And some of you guys may have shed some tears in the recent past and maybe shedding tears this week. Or just, yeah. This card kept flipping over for you guys as well. So let's do one more card for Pisces. Okay. All right. So I feel like you guys are connected with source energy. And understanding that you are the source of everything that happens for you in this reality. Not that you are at fault or to be blamed or anything like that, but that you guys are connected to source energy and you have a great understanding of what source energy is and how it affects your life and the importance of understanding source energy. All right. So some of you guys have actually experienced quite a lot of grief in the recent past. Or it's possible that you guys could be experiencing grief this week. But I feel like you guys are going to have like this really like mature way of handling the situation. Even though you're going to be experiencing grief and you want to scream at the top of your lungs, I feel like you guys are going to actually be extremely balanced with your emotions. And maybe even after the grief stages, which won't last very long, you guys will actually feel very balanced and content with who you are, and content with the experience and the loss that you had to deal with. Um, so I do feel like even though you guys have gone through a grief or might be experiencing grief this week, that through that grief, it's going to bring balance in a really strange like way for you guys. Also, you guys are extremely supported by your loved ones, by your family, by your friends, and by the universe. Really supports you guys in this path that you are on right now. This week, you guys are going to see people come about and check in on you or give you messages and see how you're doing, more so than ever. Not ever, but more so than normal. And they're going to be checking in on you. You're going to have all the support you need in dealing with whatever grief or loss that you've experienced or will be experiencing this week. If you guys know that you've already experienced this grief or loss, then yeah, just know that this week you're going to see a lot of people reach out to you for support and just to support you and check in on how you're doing this week. And you guys are on a path right now where you are headed the right way, but I do feel like you guys will have to basically meander your way through things. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be some turns, there's going to be some bumps, but you're going to be capable and ready for those bumps, and you're going to have support on the path that you're going on right now, and you are going to reach your destination. And you guys are going to be evolving. You guys are going through a stage right now, Pisces, where you're basically evolving as a person, as a soul. Like your spirit is evolving. You guys are learning how to be more responsible, and learning what it means to have responsibility and to own up to your own actions and to be truthful to yourself, and really be determined and prepared to really take up I don't want to say take responsibility. Be prepared to take responsibility for what it is that's happening inside of your life, and own up to your mistakes or own up to I'm also feeling like some of you guys are taking responsibility and allowing yourself to grow and allowing the evolution process to happen for you, and knowing that you are responsible for letting the universe bless you with that, and creating that open space and that energy and being in the right mind frame and being balanced so that the universe can provide you with that energy. Like you guys are going to be strong. Like if you look at her face, that's how you guys are going to be towards the end of this week and even the middle of the week as well. It's like nothing can stand in your way. You guys are strong, you guys are firm, and you guys are responsible, and you take accountability for your actions and everything it is that you're doing in your life right now, and you understand it and why it's happening. Okay. you're determined to go through this growth process that you're going through this week. You're determined to take those turns and all those things. Some of you guys are actually also going to get visions through your dreams, where your dreams are going to guide you and basically give you hints to some guidances or some real personal things that you might need to know about your subconscious mind, and how that might actually be able to help you in your situation right now. So if you guys have any vivid dreams, maybe just write it down and then go later and do research on what that dream meaning represents, and it might be able to help you in your situation. So yeah, I'm feeling like in the past you guys were basically always going to a safe haven place that you felt comfortable in. And that place may have been like feeling like, oh, pity me, or feeling like you were a victim a lot. I feel like you guys were at a place where you were victimizing yourself a lot and being a victim a lot. And you felt comfortable in that place and you got accustomed to being in that place. And that place was an obstacle for you, and it was getting in the way of you and you flourishing and evolving to be the best version of yourself. And you guys have learned that that has been an obstacle for you. And now you guys are resilient. You guys have resilience and nothing can tear you down. You guys are extremely strong now this week. And you are connected with Source. And Source is basically, you have an understanding of Source and what it has to provide for you and its purpose and your purpose in life right now. And balance is a key thing that's going to help you. Being responsible for your own actions is the key thing that's going to help you evolve, because you're going through an evolution process this week where you're growing through a grief experience that happened in your recent past. So yeah, being balanced and being responsible and not being a victim like you were so accustomed to doing and comfortable in that spot where you were playing the victim a lot, you're going to realize that that was an obstacle for you and getting in the way of you being the best version of yourself. So that's going to be it for you, dear Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to like my video and also subscribe to my channel. And I'm going to see you guys next week, Wednesday, where I'm going to do weekly readings live every week for all the signs. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, if you want a personal reading with me, you can contact me at bloomingdalaxy888@gmail.com. And I'll leave a link to that inside the description box, along with all of my other social media accounts. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And I'll see you next week in the next week's video. Bye-bye. And thank you to all the people who have been viewing this for 3 hours. There was one person that had been viewing this for 3 hours. I really needed that support right now, and I do appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone, on this live, and I hope you guys have a great night. And I'm sending love and positive energy and blessing to you guys. So good night, everyone, and bye-bye.